he was very successful.
For sure. For sure.
I came in and asked y'all which sync license would you rather have?
Right.
Big X or that Kendrick song?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Scores and Assists, where we break down the latest headlines and bring you fresh takes on everything sports and culture. From trending news to game highlights and hot debates, we've got it all. Hit that subscribe button and stay in the loop. So when BigXThaPlug took Billboard out for barbecue in LA, the rapper and self-confessed ribs guy opted for the smoked links at Max City Barbecue. While sampling those links, the Dallas native talked about how solitary confinement during a jail stint helped spark his career. Imprisoned after violating probation, the then 20-year-old was locked up on his son's first birthday, saying, "It took a toll on me and made me very emotional. So they had to confine me by myself. And in that confinement, I felt like I was losing myself mentally."
Yes.
We played a couple records off there, so I'll hesitate. But Deadbeat Moms is incredible. I'll probably play it as Sleeper next week sometime. The interesting third record that I got to was BigXThaPlug.
BigXThaPlug.
Who I am a huge fan of.
Same.
He dropped the album, I Hope You're Happy. Fire album title. When I looked at the track list, however, I was confused.
Wow.
First record featuring Darius Rucker from Hootie and the Blowfish. Second record featuring Jelly Roll.
Don't put me in a box.
Bailey Zimmerman, another country star. Ella Langley, Luke Combs, Shabuzi. It's all country records.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And at first I thought, that's an odd choice to make that jump on your second record. Then I started listening to it, and BigXThaPlug got some money. These records are not cheap records. These are country records. This is Box Me Up with Jelly Roll.
I love Joey.
That nigga's voice.
And this is
crazy.
this is a fucking hell of a play. Okay. This shit is tough, yo. This shit is tough. I was hesitant because I'm like, I don't know about the country thing. This is gonna be a major play for him, yo. He's gonna be on them country circuits off this shit. Like Luke Combs, these are stars.
No, those are country stars.
Yeah. This is how- Whether or not it's your cup of tea, this is an expensive, big record.
That's music, bro.
Yeah. This shit is gonna work for him.
Well, for starters, why would anyone think that BigXThaPlug? He was very successful.
For sure. For sure.
I came in and asked y'all which sync license would you rather have?
Right.
Big X or that Kendrick song that was out of here?
Yeah.
What he's doing on, and I want to say independent.
I think so. Yeah, this is United Masters.
Yeah, this is Steve Stout.
Yeah.
BigXThaPlug, I would assume, is a large part of why Steve Stout got executive of the year from Variety.
I didn't know you got that. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So you're taking an independent act. You're taking Steve Stout's brilliance since '91 with these advertisers. I'm gonna put this song everywhere where you can hear it. Target, Walmart.
About to make an album.
Whatchamacallit?
Well, ain't nobody in Target no more. Hey, we did that. We'll get back to that.
Buffalo Wild Wings. That is all down south.
When I listened to BigXThaPlug, he recently did an interview and he was saying how his song, The Largest, he didn't write a word on there. He said he's not a fan of the repetitive hooks. He just wanted to do some rap shit, and one of the artists signed to him wrote most of that record.
Oh wow!
For him to spit, you just would never think that because of how he spit it, his delivery. That sound like this is his.
Yeah.
And if you're able to do that, then I'm not mad at your writing camp and you getting a hit. A hit is a hit, and it was a hit.
Salute to him admitting that, being honest. Yeah, salute.
Yeah, that's true.
Because a lot of people wouldn't want that information out there. It's fine.
And you know what? I'm not mad at the country sellout.
I don't think it's really a sellout though, because A, it's good music, and B, I think it's gonna work.
But not just that, is it really selling out if you like this shit and you talking your talk?
It's not like he's still doing him on it.
Yeah, he's doing him. He's doing him. It just has all the biggest fucking country stars on it.
I'm speaking for me, not y'all.
Yeah, I can dig.
I'm speaking for me, not y'all.
I don't.
There is a country sellout thing going on, and this is for lack of a better term, I'm not calling him a sellout.
Okay.
There are people with media companies behind them that are into advanced analytics and the country hip hop fusion off the success of Shaboozey and some others,
Beyonce.
Lil Nas X.
and some all of them. The record business is a reactionary business. So yeah, somebody's going to see that and say, I mean, when you see all of those features, it says, okay, we're going to switch the target audience with this one. And I'm not just saying hip hop to country. The relationship between hip hop and country is still developing. One of my homegirls let me hear. She when we was waiting for Keno the other day, Ash was like, "Yo, come get in my car for a minute. Listen to this song." And she played one of the Morgan Wallen songs.
Yeah.
She didn't know about his N-word debacle. She said, "Just listen to this song and tell me what you think." And the first thing I heard was country crooning with no drums, and then some 808s come on, and then and I'm like, I can't lie.
It hits.
There's a bunch of them doing that.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's a bunch of them been doing that for a while.
So I like that option is available. Like for us back in the day, only Nori was going to go do reggaeton. For us, the pop record is 50-21. If you want to get that, you got to hit the
Country been doing that for a minute though.
Did you see? I meant to come in here and talk about it. It's a show. And it's a writing camp show.
Yes.
Okay.
It's on Netflix.
You saw it?
Yes.
That shit is dope.
7 Street is on there.
It's 7. It's
who's amazing.
Amazing, right?
It's 7, and it's a whole writing camp. They are in Mexico, and it's fly shit in Cabo.
Okay.
Then they go to Vegas. Then they go to Nashville. And the show was dope as hell, but it's a writing room with 6 or 7 writers from all different genres and all different backgrounds. Right? It's 7. It's this other R&B dude. It's a couple. It's this gay dude. He's fire.
Okay.
And he be writing some fly
That
shit.
narrows it down.
I don't know their names. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is they took a whole bunch. It's a couple country dudes, and they threw them in a writing camp.
Right.
And they were writing a song for Shaboozey.
Okay.
They were writing a song for Usher, and they were writing a song for John Legend. And dog. And I think that's how some of these marriages are coming about.
That's possible.
Is they're taking these writing camps and producers and throwing them all in one big gumbo, and that's the product that's coming
I thought
out.
I was gonna hate it, man. And I listen. I know Nashville kind of turned me out to the country a couple years ago. This shit's not bad, yo.
People
It's
pay
not
attention.
bad.
Country music for quite some time has been leaning onto the urban writers being the people to develop their sound, and you just throw some
And vice
guitars.
versa.
Yeah.
And I mean, not for nothing. There's a long lineage. Like I said, when I brought it up recently again when I went there and went to the museum. A lot of the tropes in country music are not dissimilar from the tropes in hip hop music. Big cars, guns, women.
Blues.
It's all. It's a blues.
I mean, it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Men, dog, are gonna write about masculine shit. Whether how you write it, whether you grew up in Nashville or you grew up in the Bronx, are
Amani, writing. You've never released a project where there was writing camps.
No.
Right?
No. Writing camps.
I know you've maybe done some songs. What's that song? You Should Be Sober. Who wrote that?
My boy William Moore out in Charlotte.
Do you feel like as an artist, do you ever think of what your project would sound like if you weren't tasked with all the writing and you could work with a writing camp?
Phenomenal.
I'm saying, do you ever have that thought?
I've always had that thought. It was either not having the access to that or also being reluctant to it because at the time, the whole premise of being this big artist was the time of Neo and the time of all these people who were known for writing. So I was trying to market myself in the same fashion, like I can do the same thing. But if I would
do songs.
Do song. Stupid. But no, listen, if I'd have had the opportunity,
do sound.
Uno
sound. Hey, yo, y'all talking shit, but salutes to Trey. He just celebrated 20 years when he dropped.
Yes, sir. Clap it up for that. Clap it up for that.
Out in Queens.
Trey, we know that's not you singing I Can't Help But Wait on
the radar.
Trey songs. We love the song. We want you to celebrate that classic. At least these niggas won't even pretend to be singing it no more.
But do we got to though?
You should in that time.
On that setting, yes.
when you do just the mic in a room thing, it should have some level of rawness to it.
We want to hear how that sounds 20 years later with mature your voice now on this platform. This platform is you doing it, not doing that. But whatever. Where were we?
The writing camp shit. Yeah. Salute to BigXThaPlug, man. I had no expectations. I just threw it on a whim in the last stretch driving here. I was like, let me see what it is. And that shit is not bad.
You niggas though, man. That's the problem when all of the co-hosts are not here. Because if I talk long enough, I will say something that I shouldn't have said.
All right, well, give us a taste of what you think might happen.
It's not what might happen. It's just my view looking at some of this shit today. Like, I would have liked to work with writing camps too. Right? Mm-hmm. And I think that shit J. Cole and Dreamville did. I think that was fire. All the way fire. Mm-hmm. So I'll exclude them from this. But also some of y'all that had access to those songs with the Neo hook or that was floating around Def Jam that I didn't have access to, that helped to catapult your careers. I don't know how much of it you really owned, because today you niggas are strapped for cash.
I was looking at that. I was thinking about that the other day.
And it's a tough conversation to have.
I would love to have.
But once you get into some of our greats, listen, look at the SeaWorld. Some of our greats are not matching what their record earned. I don't know what the split looks like.
I was about to bring that up.
But I know when you in that game, like, and it's the hit game.
I was thinking about this when I think we were riding upstate a couple weeks ago, whatever it was, and Airplanes by B.O.B. came on. And I was like, damn, that must have been such a blessing and a curse at the same time. Because it's a smash record, but the smash record is given to you on a silver platter, and you just got to fill in the blanks. So how it's like super training wheels. You know what I mean?
And that fucked up a few careers, that one.
Yeah, it did.
Lupe, B.O.B., that whole beef. Go ahead, what you were saying?
Shout out to B.O.B.
I blame it on the artist, because in those situations, like, let's just say I'm given the opportunity to get the record hand delivered to me, right, from whatever artist. My next door after that is I want to link actually with this person. I want to link with this creative so I can get into, should try to see if whatever creative process they have, I can pull from. And also draw into myself. Some people just get into the business and just get lazy just being handed a record and don't really try to actually get better at their own craft.
Off of the writing camps.
Some people have access to records that other people don't have. That's part of the privilege. Anytime they put me in with a big time producer, it came with all the pressure in the world. It came with, hey, you either deliver in this moment or your career's over.
Not true.
Especially, or your tenure at this label is over. Anytime there was Just Blaze, Timbaland, any of them that cost $75K, $100K, $150K and up, if you go in that session and y'all don't come out with nothing, nigga, you done.
Yeah.
Not them.
That's the lazy part.
You told me that.
That's the lazy part. There's a lot of artists that don't need that. There's a lot of people who aren't that big who can still deliver you a great product. When you get lazy and just wait on those people to give you product, that's your fault.
Oh, see, that's the myth. That's the smoke.
Yeah,
that's not a myth.
Whatchamacallit?
Roll up. That's the smoke and mirrors. That's smoke and mirrors.
It is.
Joe, we know a lot of people who built careers off of getting records from people who weren't known at the time. Producers, writers.
For sure.
That got their start with new, fresh artists.
But that can also be equally as flash in the pan. We've seen a million times where that's a flash in the pan with the no-name beat and you just happen to catch one.
The percentages raise when you go get with the music people.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the nigga in your hood that made Wankster and now it takes. That's cool. That flash in the pan shit, that happens.
Yeah.
The percentages raise once you get the writer that knows a hit, knows how the charts work, knows how radio work. That was the biggest robbery that was with me in my career earlier. There's nobody around that even understands the business of making a record.
Dog.
Or working a record. So we in there just winging it. Versus the writer that knows, the producer that knows, the A&R that knows.
Yeah.
You ain't see the
working your. They know what the hit is before it get to you. They know who gonna pin the hit before it gets to you. So you either want to be that person or you in your hood in the basement with no money and no resources coming up with a hit. Yeah, it can happen. It could happen.
Ray Daniels got a clip that's floating around. and he talked about pop splits versus hip hop splits.
Yeah.
And he addresses some of that shit, and he was like, "Yo, in the pop splits, it's just whoever in here working, we gonna bust it down the middle." Versus niggas be producers like, "Yo, I ain't giving my pub," you know what I'm saying? And then he was like, "Yo," and so now you get these shitty writers with your production, and it don't make a marriage, and it's not out of here. You know what I'm saying? So some of those writing rooms, it was one episode on that show where the dude took something from one of their previous sessions and pawned it off, and the nigga was like, "No, fam, I said that in our last session. You got to give me my shit for that."
Right.
It's a tough business for y'all. I
get it, and listen, I don't want to sound like any of this is complaining, nor do I want to be so music centric here, but
too late.
Yeah,
it is. Right?
No, but it's good though.
I like these dogs.
Me too. It's been great.
I love it.
This is how my brain hears. You know how many times I hear talented artists sing a song that I could tell there was no writer around for?
Yeah.
Like I could tell this person just is writing their own shit. Some of these words don't even belong in this song. You got a beautiful melody, a beautiful pocket going, and just saying anything.
Yeah.
Like you can start to hear those things if you do this long.
Yo, you know I'm not a music dude. That show, that me and my girl was stuck. We watched the whole shit
it's
all
great.
the way through.
It's great.
We watched
Like
the whole
actually,
shit.
prime example, and we will get to our ad in 2 seconds. Mariah the Scientist album dropped.
I heard. Oh, I didn't know that.
I like Mariah the Scientist. And I like Mariah the Scientist songs. However they come up with those songs, for me, 8 out of 10 times, it's a good song. Mariah the Scientist is not a singer. So how they getting these songs is great. And she's delivering on the songs, right? Here's one of them. But because how my ear is trained, I'm forced to imagine how it would sound if a singer got this song. And I hope that's not received as a diss. Because I'm a big fan of Mariah the Scientist music. I am. Those songs be hard, yo. Huh?
Someone walk up.
Yeah.
It's a combination too, because it's also producers. And I'm not sure who produced this record, but your phone's playing music.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Like also just having a producer in the room to maybe help her execute vocally better.
This sounds fire though. But I understand what he's saying though.
Our ears are trained now different to think that that's fire. It's missing. It's missing a little sauce and a little.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's also so. I've had a couple observations from this conversation. I got a hook recently for a project I'm working on, and the guy said, "Be nonced," I think, in the chorus. Back to just like someone not being in the room to be like, that's not like a chorus word. You feel me? But it's so easy to make things sound good if you have a decent voice, and with the technology out there, that it can be easy to be lazy to not like produce a song or work on coaching the vocal. Work on getting the right vocalist on the record, work on the song, and that's kind of what we
Can I give you an example?
It sounds good, but is it as good as it could be?
Can I give you an example? Jimmy Jam was just having a conversation with someone about the Usher You Remind Me record. And they said they first got the record, and Jimmy Jam was like, no, L.A. Reid was telling them, listen, this record could either be his next single or it's not making an album, because he's having a problem executing the record the way he needs to execute it. He keeps singing it like the demo. It's not coming across like the record that I know it can be. He had to get back into the studio with Terry Lewis, and they say Terry Lewis is like a phenomenal vocal producer, and he was able to strip away the demo-itis that he had and make the song his.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that you speak
Real
to.
producers.
Real producers, real vocal producers at that, who really know how to get the most. Because I've had moments where I've gotten a record and I've sung it like the demo and it never sounded the same. It just doesn't connect.
Newer, older music real quick, and then I promise you a Prize Picks ad is coming. Coco Jones. We didn't spend enough time on her either.
How do you know she dropped again? So
She did. She did. And it's mad songs on the album. And it sounds good. It's a good album. The record is called Passport. This is toward the end.
Oh, it's like a deluxe.
This a new album or deluxe?
It's a deluxe.
Oh,
It's the deluxe of a new album. Like, we didn't talk about the album.
Got it.
When dropped it. Another one, I think my sleep was coming from her. Hey.
that tone is fire.
Hey, wait up. Also, Big Jersey, I want to shout out Lady London getting a look on this Coco Jones project. Shout out to Lady London. Shout out to Coco Jones. Shout out to the ladies making music to fuck to. Yeah.
The Brandy flip?
Yeah. Hey.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
I know Daddy.
Hey,
You get the point.
That's tough.
they flipped that Brandy.
You get the point.
That's
Shout out to Coco Jones.
for sure.
Shout out to everybody that is putting out quality music right this second. Everybody that dropped on a crowded release day. Shout out to those of y'all that make me stay up on a Thursday to get some of this music
Yes.
and
Nah, I
sit
woke
up
up
in
early.
the bed. Yeah, and listen to this stuff, man.
Yeah.
It's been a great year of music.
Yeah, it started off slow, but they've been turning. Everyone's been turning up.
Album's been on point this year, for sure.
And it sounds like everyone's trying to make better music than maybe we've gotten
On all
recently.
fronts, R&B and hip hop.
Yeah.
For sure.
It sounded like good quality. These have been some of the best album titles too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good album titles this year, or in the last 3 months specifically.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to double back to what you said earlier, later on, when maybe Patreon.
Yeah.
When you said about Malice being best rapper of the year.
For me so far.
I'm not mad at that.
For me so far. And I've been thinking of like what he did visually on certain parts of the project. That dumb diddy dumb line for me is still the hardest
Crazy.
line I've heard this year.
Yeah.
In the middle of a story.
Yeah.
That's the hardest line I've heard this year because of the description.
And he got a few others after that.
If you could picture it and understand the point of the line, hands 3 to 9 as I'm crossing the state line. If you ever been on the road, illegal, suspended license, or anything with the cops on the road,
Yeah.
like, listen,
Yeah.
dumb, nigga. I'm just singing. Just let me go on about my business. Yeah, we could talk about it later on
Yeah.
Patreon.
And his flag is super fucking easy to remember. Carry on.
Yeah, it's sick. I could just see him at the show doing that on
Oh,
that
he went
line.
crazy.
Yo, the
yeah.
show,
Whole
yeah,
crowd's-
he went
whole
crazy.
crowd's-
Yeah, come on
Whole
now.
crowd went crazy
Come
when
on
he said
now.
that.
Go fucking Malice.
Yeah.
Stop playing with him. What was I saying just now? Patreon. Shout out to everybody that is subscribed to Patreon. Don't forget, if you are not subscribed to Patreon, a la carte style, you can purchase any episode from the entire podography, whether you're a member or whether you're not a member. So
That's fire.
salute to y'all. All right, now, big story the other day was Lil Nas X being recorded on Los Angeles streets at about 3, 4 in the morning in some white boots and white not even boxers, briefs.
Tighties.
tighty whities.
Strutting that.
White boots.
Your little cuz.
Hey, yo, what?
That's your little cousin?
Walking down the street. We are not related. We are not related, even though that is my move.
Little dream. Little dream. Little,
He stole my move. He just went outside and put drawers on.
And boots.
Yeah, I
The
was
draws
just-
make a difference.
I was keeping it in the building, dingling.
Yo.
Dingling, dangling. So this is my move. I want to be careful with the jokes because they're saying that he was in the middle of some drug shit. He was ODing. They say he caught a charge for
Attacked the
assaulting an officer and some other charge that he caught. What do we think about this? How do we feel about this?
No, it's a serious thing. So we just breezed by to get a couple jokes off. If he was under the influence of some substances, I hope he get help.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. When I read the article about it, they said he'd been posting some erratic things on his Instagram. One was him wearing lipstick saying, "Oh no, she's gone mad, crazy, I tell you," and the rest of them seem to. It looks like fabricated squalor, kind of.
Stage?
Huh?
Staged.
To me, it looks like it could be that. Like maybe he's trying to lean into some sort of alter ego, but I'm not sure. I don't want to be insensitive if he is in fact going through something.
That's why the music business is scary.
Yeah.
Because it's a real serious issue that some people will also take as a part of some type of rollout or marketing plan.
And he's been known to do some fairly outlandish things.
I would hope catching a charge, a battery against a cop, wouldn't be in his plan. So I like to think
that part.
Some people plan for that stuff.
Yeah.
Too. My son and them niggas.
No, chill out, man.
Wait, hello?
Fucking wrong with you,
That's
bro?
bad to say.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, they be playing on when they go to the rally.
Yandy went up there and go to jail. Shit, Raz did that shit. We know the move.
get pepper sprayed
You
and all that.
You go to the rally. Hey, I won't let you take this away from us. Hey, miss you, nigga. You go to jail. Turn around. You know the plan.
For what it's worth, it's a misdemeanor assault on a police officer charge. I think he just like ran at them or something.
I think Hollywood is Hollywooding them.
And if you
Yeah, I think he's trying to figure it out, yo. It's over, man.
If you're familiar with the cops, that's a charge that they're gonna put on
Anyway,
you if
resisting
they,
arrest
If
or-
they ain't like how you was giving it up.
Yeah.
You assaulted me, you was resisting arrest. I'm like, I wasn't. Yeah, you was trying to put the handcuffs on mad tight. I said ouch and move.
No, nigga.
You think I elbowed you.
I spreaded my legs, pause. You gonna kick my shits anyway. It don't matter how you could be like this. They gonna still kick your fucking leg when they cuffing you.
I don't spread my legs. You spread your legs.
Yeah,
You gotta spread your legs.
When they
I let them do it.
Yeah.
You a freak.
As a man, I ain't just
You
bothering.
let other
Just
men
can't
spread your
spread
legs,
You
right?
can't let no nigga spread you. Come on, Ish.
No, nigga, you letting them spread your legs. You gotta spread it for them.
I spread my legs
Yeah.
for
I don't
them.
spread my
Even if you're in tighty whiteys?
Yeah, nigga, you gotta
I've
spread your
never been
shit.
arrested in tighty whities.
Lil Nas X ain't have a problem spreading his leg. You good?
Yo.
Listen, he did look good.
In good shape, right?
He looked good.
He's been in the gym.
He was holding.
Joe.
You doing a lot.
Nah.
You trying to take the conversation.
You know what I mean?
I'm talking about
He was strutting that shit.
having,
Huh?
I don't know how old he is, but 24-year-old jeans and body that works out. Like
He don't look like he on nothing.
if he's drunk, if he's on some type of horrible drug binge overdose.
Say Joe. He like him.
Oh, Ish. Oh, shit. Ish, what the fuck?
That nigga talk about how good he
No,
look
but I
at
understand
24.
what it. No, nigga, you freak.
I don't. Tell me.
He's saying that nigga look healthy, nigga.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Not good as far as sexual,
the
you freak.
picture they're trying to paint.
Yeah.
Or the picture that's painted if you get up and walk down the street at 4 a.m. butt ass naked. Yeah, how you look is a big part of
Not
that.
the healthiest. You not. Yeah.
He don't look unhealthy.
I know what you're saying.
Is what I'm saying.
The nigga's skin was
Pervert.
glowing. His skin was glowing.
Nigga, when you was 20,
24, my skin glow, nigga. Walk, nigga. Look, my stomach ain't glow at 24, nigga.
you wasn't that big at 24. I was
wasn't-
in your T-Mobile
All right,
commercial.
shut the fuck up. But
Your body ain't look like Lil Nas X when you was 24, nigga. Shut up. Crazy. Shut up.
I don't know what his body
You
looks
so
like.
you was mad skinny at 24.
It's just so
You
delusional.
just got shot. You
I'm
got
saying
shot at 24, right?
It's you
was
never
20.
had pectorials.
You didn't
never
either.
had- but I'm not
Nobody
saying
has
I did.
pectorials.
Lil Nas X has pectorials.
With pectorals, right? You talking about this shit right here?
No, that's the V. I'm talking about
You fucking freak.
You never had pectoral.
Show me what pectoral is.
He don't know what it is.
These.
Nigga.
Yo, why you? I'll slap you, bro. What you doing, yo?
Nigga, you didn't
Nigga
have
been in
none
the
of
gym
that.
for 2 weeks.
Yo, what the fuck is
It's
pectorials?
pectorals.
You don't have them neither.
I know.
You got Spanish titties. Yes, you got Spanish dude titties. Nigga, y'all know, yeah.
He got the titties.
Yeah, he roscan polio chest.
Chicho, whatever that shit is.
Yo.
Nah, I get what you're saying though.
Yo.
And if you was listening to him, he was telling the person taping him, "Listen, go ahead, girl. Like, give me that phone. I want to throw that phone." He wasn't saying nothing aggressive.
He wasn't.
He wasn't saying
But he was
nothing
hot,
that
though,
seemed like got it, but he wasn't a threat to
I
this
agree.
person who was riding in a car, following and filming. And even that's weird. And it's weird that it's nobody in the street at 4 a.m. It's not one person.
I wanted to know what block he was walking
Yeah,
down.
me too.
It said Ventura, I think.
Nigga, somebody should have been outside on Ventura.
That was Ventura and like Topanga because the
It
lemonade
wasn't
was
a
right there.
soul outside, and forget person. There wasn't another car outside.